What did you just see as the biggest difference between the first and second half, I guess, that allowed you to pull away?
Well, we shot it well, but I thought, the end of the first half was probably the most important thing. They were up 9, and they were shooting the ball really well, and we fought and cut it back to 2, and then we started the second half on fire, kind of like they did against us when we played them at home. They scored a bunch early. But, once we were able to get the lead, we were able to hold on to it. I thought, we were tough on the glass, we were tough defensively, we executed our stuff, we mixed in our running game, and we had a lot of guys play well.
What was it just like navigating some of the travel issues, I guess, in getting here?
Yeah, you get to a point where you're used to that. I mean, it was crazy yesterday. We sat around, and then we had to bus up to Waterloo and then fly and get here late. We get our meeting done about 1:15 probably. So we cancel shoot-around so guys can sleep a little walk through at the hotel. So just really impressed with the professional approach that the guys had. And that's quite frankly what I expected. But to see it execute that and then beat a really good team on the road is great.
Peyton obviously was frustrated with how the game went against Maryland.
Yeah.
How is he able to have a bounce-back game like that?
I think a couple things. Number one, he knows we're going to stay with him. He knows I'm going to let him keep firing. He couldn't make a shot yesterday in practice. Didn't make a shot, and I just said, "Look, man, we know what you can do. We're going to keep going to you. You just keep firing." He said, "Coach, I want to make 7 tomorrow," and I believed him. And he lied. I made 6.
I know you've talked about the decision to get the ball in Tony's hands more. Was that a collective coaching staff decision? Like how did that kind of come about?
I think he's earned that, through his play, not only last year, but through the summer. And he's just better when he has it. He can decide when he wants to go, when he wants to move it. As long as a guy like him, when I say that, a guy like him, because he's so good at getting to the rim, when he starts loading people up and understanding how to get everybody involved, we got a guy cooking, let's get him the ball. That's when you know you got something special. Boy, was he special today. I'm really thrilled for him. Going over 1,000 points. It says a lot about who he is and his character.
What is, just looking at his progression since he got here, that being a milestone, how you look back at basically how he's developed into what he's now?
Yeah, his first year, he probably should have played more. But, we were loaded up back there. And he knew that when he came. We had Bohannon and Wieskamp and CJ, Aaron Eulis. We had a bunch of guys that were veteran guys. So he waited his turn. He played when he had an opportunity. He played well. I had him in the Oregon game a lot. So we had injury problems in that game. He played a ton. We win at Rutgers because of him. Tough place to play and a great win. So as he grew as a freshman, you could see it coming as a sophomore, and eventually worked his way into the starting lineup and won the Big Ten championship.
There's a lot of good guards in the Big Ten. It feels like the way he's played the last month or so, he's earned the right to at least be in the conversation.
He's more than in the conversation. I mean, he's for real. He's one of the best players in this league. Forget about best guards.